This is He Knows the Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. NBA basketball fans are seeing right through the LaFoolery. I told you guys this stuff, man. LeBron James is not fooling no damn body. You have Anthony Davis on your team. How are you even sitting here in asinine fashion and being considered an MVP candidate with Giannis Antetokounmpo? You guys are starting to put two and two together. You guys are starting to see the neuro-linguistic programming that's happening. You guys are starting to see how they're peeling the layers of the onions of this situation. He Knows the Sport always has to denote this stuff for you guys, but you guys can't see this stuff for what it is. So He Knows the Sport has to roll out the He Knows the Sport red carpet so that you guys can get it. Get the message. Proselytization is happening effectively in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's get on to the video, man. LeBron James should not be an MVP player just because he's averaging 10.6 assists. That's pathetic. We've seen plenty point guards average 10 or more assists and don't even get looked at for the NBA MVP. This is what I was talking about when I told you guys the decks are stacked in the favor of LeBron James. I am the biggest guy on YouTube or in general, in period, that you guys know on the face of this planet that constantly applies unlimited pressure against the likes of LeBron James. But even I'm smart enough to realize what they're doing here. It's called neuro-linguistic programming. When you guys get this memo, it will already be too late. And you guys are going to be like, man, He Knows the Sport is always on the thumb and the needle of the damn situation. Let me say it again. He Knows the Sport is always on the thumb and the needle of the damn situation. I'm always late to the party. I'm helping you guys so that you guys are not late to the party. Some people are starting to get the message now. I see it in the comment section. All of y'all need to get the message. Why is LeBron James even in the MVP talks when he plays with Anthony Davis? Are you Rudy Pooh Plum Brains, classic Dolce and Troglodytes, ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric, putting two and two together? It doesn't make any sense. Giannis Antetokounmpo, who does he have? Don't tell me his second was Chris Middleton, because you're going to make me... Let me say it again. You're going to make me... So we're going to compare Chris Middleton to Anthony Davis? Come on, y'all. And Anthony Davis is not even the second will. We should realistically compare LeBron James to Chris Middleton. Let me say it again. We should realistically compare LeBron James to Chris Middleton, because guess what? Anthony Davis is leading statistically in 90% of the categories for NBA MVP. He doesn't even deserve to be NBA MVP because he plays with LeBron. When you play with a guy like that on your team, you don't deserve to be NBA MVP. That's what happened with the Golden State Warriors. This is why I try to say, keep that same energy, LBJ Riders Media. Keep that same energy. Once Kevin Durant got to the Golden State Warriors, they forgot about Stephen Curry. Because you know why they said? They said he played with the crooked little 35-foot in the three-point shot Kevin Durant. The over-the-top Slim Reaper variation, KD Trade 5. Mr. I do me and I chill. So, hold up. There's different rules set for the Golden State Warriors. There's different rules set for Dub Nation. Because they said the reason why Kevin Durant couldn't be the MVP, or the reason why Stephen Curry couldn't be the MVP, because they play with one another. But LeBron and Anthony Davis, we've been propagated that they're the best two tandem in basketball. Do you guys see how there's a different La Cockamamie La rule for LeBron James? He goes and he's governed by a different set of rules. Why can't you guys see this stuff? Why does He Knows the Sport always have to roll out the red carpet? I'm telling you guys what's going to happen because I have a gift that nobody else has on this planet. And I can already see that. I operate in my own lane with that. And you guys are always late to the party. Everybody else, and when I say everybody else, I mean everybody else. He Knows the Sport operates in his own orbit. And I can see that for what it is now. What I'm trying to tell you guys in cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true teller fashion is very simple. The NBA set and stacked the decks up. This is why they were willing to get, and I really want this to marinate the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. I really want this to marinate the medulla oblongata. This is why they're willing to let players get tested positive for COVID-19. Do you guys not understand how serious it is out here in these basketball streets? Also that LeBron James can win a title in the least path of resistance. This is pathetic. Matter of fact, this is atrocious. Matter of fact, This is egregious. I'm going to say it again. This is atrocious. As a matter of fact, this is pathetic. As a matter of fact, this is egregious, y'all. All so that LeBron James could win a title in the least path of resistance. They're willing to get people to test positive for COVID. Are you guys not getting this? They want players to get infected with this virus that they don't even have a cure in sight. What happened to the BLM movement? I knew it was going to die down. Like I told you guys, because in our community, the black community, we lack group economics. This is the radicalization. This is the radicalized version of how you're going to affect and make change. Not sitting here being a mouthpiece and telling people we're not gonna be quiet. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go out there and we're gonna let them know what we feel. As if that was going to work, LeBron James. And Carmelo Anthony is learning that. And I know some people are getting hot and bothered like this about what I said about Melo, but see, I don't tell you guys what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear. Not because I like Carmelo, I'm gonna be such of a fan, and I'm gonna have my face up in his today as Haitian Creole for all up in his ass. I'm not gonna be like that. Let me say it again. I'm not gonna have my face all up in his today as Haitian Creole for all up in his fucking ass. That's not gonna happen here, folks. I have to tell you guys the cold-hearted, the unadulterated, and the cutthroat truth-telling fashion. Remember, I'm the ultimate truth-teller out here in these YouTube streets. So just because even though you supported me, that doesn't mean I'm not going to tell you the truth either. The truth cuts both ways. It's a two-edged sword, piercing the dividing asunder of the soul and spirit, cutting even through the joints and the marrows. Let me say it again. The truth-telling fashion is a two-edged sword, piercing the dividing asunder of the soul and spirit, cutting even through the joints and the marrows. That's what truth is all about. And if I'm the ultimate truth teller, I have to render myself and guide myself and fall my ass up on the truth. But the truth is this, and it's evident and it's clear. You have to look at the cards that are being stacked in LeBron James's favor. And what we're seeing here is not a pretty picture. If you are an NBA fan, you should be repost. Because what's going to happen is they're setting LeBron up for this success. Remember, this is a folklore storyline, and they have to do it. They're going to use the goon refs to call the calls. Look at what ESPN just did today. I mean, come on, y'all. Neuro-linguistic programming. And the prediction king strikes again. And the prediction king strikes again. They're not even talking about other NBA teams. ESPN First Take told you who's going to win between the Lakers and the Clippers. You guys are not seeing the hidden coded message that He Knows the Sport keeps telling you guys. Why are they talking about just those two teams as if Giannis, Milwaukee, Miami Heat, Houston Rockets, none of these teams? It's as if these teams don't exist. They're telling you who's going to win between the Clippers and the Lakers. You know why they're telling you this? It's because they're being blatant about their secret hidden message on them knowing that the Lakers are going to go to the finals. And when they get to the finals, whoever they face, they're going to make sure this is a little folklore story. I told you, you have the facts here, and you have He Knows the Sport here. And if you keep being late to the party, that's on y'all, man. Let me say it again. You have the facts here, and you have He Knows the Sport here. And if you keep being late to the party, that's on y'all. Because He Knows the Sport keeps bringing this thing out. He keeps rolling this red carpet out. I don't know how many times I have to do this. They're playing chess on your brain with neuro-linguistic programming. You have to play super chess. You have to operate in a faster plane than them. I'm seeing that everyone is falling for that. When I say everyone, I mean everyone. But He Knows the Sport. I'm in my own orbit right now. And it's like I'm the only one that sees what nobody else can see here, man. The NBA, just like other mainstream sports, is dark and it's ugly, man. And when they stack the cards in the favor of a certain person, like LeBron James, a player we've never seen that they stack the cards in the favor for in the life of our NBA history, they're going to make sure that he wins. They're going to make sure that everything happens in his favor. And you guys have to see this for what it is. And if you don't, then I'm sorry to say this, you're Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brains. You're classic Dotes and Troglodytes. You're ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. That's all I got to say on that, man. LeBron James is winning this thing, and he's going to win it in all of the advantages that he's going to get. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.